I got the juice like a snow cone. Ice in my veins and a cold flow. I'm getting cash overseas by the boatload. You wanna ride my wave? That's a no-go. Senoritas going loco. Make it bounce like a pogo. All my haters see rojo. They big mad cause they coming up short like Frodo. Activate the beast mode. I keep it hot, give your brain a heat stroke. You ain't a big shot, you some basic B-roll. The world is mine like my name's Pacino. Hey, it's Nico, I guess I'm back. Catch me in the fast lane on the right track. And my shorty is a 10 like a dime bag. Got me feeling like a milli, check the price tag. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stop. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, cause my style. No time for daydreams. All my brothers get money, we call it gangrene. Just another day, but our focus still on the same thing. Us against everyone else, I recommend you change teams. Who the hottest in the city? We the top two. You said your music was litty, but that is not true. Just being honest, you should really just stop, fool. Matter of fact, empty no pockets, give me that watch too. My mind is wicked, that's why I spit it so hostile. Freaky girls in the crib, it's like I live in a brothel. All I spit is Leviticus, but I'm not an apostle. My nuts hang low, long and they colossal. Black trader black, she messiah to the misfits. Run circles, run these rappers till my shit splits. You a little late to the party, baby, I been lit. If you ain't on the friend list, you better mind your business. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, ain't no time for pit stop. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip hop, cause my style. To walls. We can't stop a fun by, and there's no surprise. So I keep on laughing, she can't stop me, hoping that we happening. And I can't keep denying it. It's true that I'm admiring. We can't stop a fun by, and there's no surprise. So I couldn't complain, and I was so sold, and it's never gonna change. Never gonna change. She got me all in ties, but I ain't gonna split till I see a smile. We can't stop a fun ride, and there's
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. Just joining us, we are already underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Someone I really like a lot, Peter, is Matthijs de Ligt. You can't get much better than him when it comes to taking the ball up the pitch into midfield and then linking up with his midfielders and his attackers, sometimes driving even further forward. He really is amongst the very best in the world at doing this.
The scourge of so many strikers. Towering header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Nasraoui. The Red Devils still to register a shot on target. Kvaratskhelia. And that has been cleared. It's a corner. Defending of the desperate Buat. Chance! Forward it goes. Chance to break. He's got away. Kluivert. And it's got through. Eva Nielsen. It's all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Eva Nielsen, second half header, gave his side the lead in their last game.
Bournemouth really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Got rid of that. Meno was massive lead. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Smith. Adley goes looking. To the right. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Has a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. The action has already resumed here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. In by Smith, shot at goal! Just couldn't quite turn it in.
It's good delivery though, clearly trying to draw the goalkeeper into an area he doesn't want to come.
Bournemouth grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
Danger averted for now. Sesko, he's had a shot! This could fall anywhere! Get that clear.
Which will not be tolerated in the stadium. Thank you.
Played into them, great lead! Hoists it forward. Tavernier. Adley. Over to the left. And the weighted pass. Up to meet it! Oh, not the best of headers.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Scalia. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goal-mouth action.
Smith. Tavernier. Eva Nielsen. Out to the left it goes. Tavernier. Adley. Hit into the mid. In with a header! Eva Nielsen gets flagged offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Scalia.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Kluivert. Brunel. Kluivert provides an outlet. Up he gets! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had it.
You know there just ain't nothing left.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Brentford lining up in what very much looks as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else, and that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, you know, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
Just joining us, we are already underway. Jensen, Coyote. Nice touch. Thiago! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping. Well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
And he's straight offside. Da Silva, and it's played forward. It's Thiago! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as test goal, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
The Bees, their manager to thank for the last result.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top, and he tweaked his system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality, and he really goes for it.
Enrique gets it away. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And here's the chance to counter. Jens created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. Has a hit! Hoists it forward. Coyote finds himself eased off the ball. Going for goal! Oh, that's a fine save! That'll be the last act of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Plays it through, aimed in towards the centre, cut out in the nick of time. And they can break here. Bueno drives it forward. Jordan Henderson. That's great strength on the ball. Gets wrestled off the ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Mount loses his balance and loses the ball. De Silva. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Right, goes looking. It's a fabulous position. Thiago! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Thiago, just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Well, it has crossed the line, and it's a throw. De Silva. Another throw-in. Henderson. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Brentford showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Sesko! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Number 9. Number 3. Rico
Coyote.
coming onto the pitch. Number 47.
Forward it goes.
Number 23.
He gets past his man. It's the channel. Brentford to make one last surge forward. Played out to the right. Nicely controlled. Gets away from his opponents. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty.
Substitution for Brentford.
Manchester United may have thrown this away at the
Number
death.
33. To be replaced by...
Good save, really well read.
The referee
He can't put it away.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
In for a header! And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or... Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It will certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Out towards the flank. Nice touch. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
Cisco! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Zirkzee, out to the left it goes. Gets away from his opponent. Kvaratskhelia goes for a sweeping cross. Chance to break. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's found his man. Kvaratskhelia knocks it away. That's a throw. Gets the better of his man. Kvaratskhelia goes to the cross. Zirkzee crosses it once more. He's on the back foot. Well, that's where he wants it. Martinez gets into the right position to intercept. Kvaratskhelia. It's a fabulous position. Reached half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Reflections on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. There's the shot! Yes, it's there! The breakthrough strike! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
The Yellow Army take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Wants to locate someone up front. There really wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling final ball.
Watford seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
I'm pleased to announce that the attendance for this match is...
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Keeper's got good distance on that. Over to the left.
I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. Out to the right. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Breaks on here. Be a throw-in.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Coming onto the pitch.
Garcia.
Number 34.
And it's played forward. He's brushed off the ball there. Heads it! Shaw goes looking. Has created one goal already. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. He's got away. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the...
Gets up to head it! Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Martinez did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
United are out. Manchester United are out in round two. Genuine hopes of decent progress are shattered. It is the end of the line. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
And a premature exit from their viewpoint, though there are positives to be taken. It's both sad and satisfying.
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. And that gets things running. Rice tries to get it forward quickly. Mount. Sesko is flagged offside. Watkins needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Matches Cunha. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Cleared away. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Cash with a long pass. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Rice. That's a promising ball. And that is going out for a goal kick. Get the pass he's looking for. United has been defending beautifully lately. Well positioned to make that interception. McGinn. Onana. That looks a good ball. Oh, smart save. Forward pass. Rodgers. Gets wrestled off the ball. Traore tries to stroke it through. Ball through needs to be good here. Kamara is there to heave it away. Decent progress down the left. Cunha goes for the cross.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Martinez. That's the whistle for half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
We can take the victory.
Do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We're already back underway here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. There's a clever pass. Rodgers. And the shot! Goes for it! It's in!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was, absolutely top-notch.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
This is a message for all away supporters.
Sancho.
Please remain seated after the game, and your coach will meet you at the turnstiles. Thank you.
Watkins really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Matches Cunha.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
referee's given it.
Can we please make some noise for our substitutes?
And that certainly packed a punch. Sancho goes looking.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Lindelof tries to locate someone up front. Lindelof.